When I was born 3 years ago, people gathered to cry for my father. A girl, what will she become? I'm almost 44 now, and they are still crying. This one, what will she become? Because he had 2 girls before that died. And when it was time to go to school, they ganged up against my destiny. And they said to him, don't send her to school because she's going to get pregnant. Shortly before then, before it was time to go to secondary school, he managed to send me to primary school. He said he ignored their counsel, the undertakers of life. What they love is to bury destinies. In your life, all their planting shall experience crop failure. Shortly before I was old enough to go to secondary school, listen to me tonight, God sent me to you. I'm not here for any show off. I'm not here because I didn't have no other place to go. He sent me here. I am a woman on assignment. Shortly before it was time for me to go to secondary school, my father decided to build a house. So he began to buy the building materials. And I remember he will hide those materials under the bed. I remember he will pile them. He will stockpile them somewhere. And he made one of the greatest mistakes of his life. He decided to take myself and my junior brother, we were only 2 then, to the village. While he was planning to build, the land was set, the materials were set. When we got to the village, everybody wanted to carry us. My brother allowed himself to be carried by everybody. Somehow, my father said, I wouldn't let people touch me. And I said to him when he was telling me this story, now I know the Lord saved his anointed. As they were passing my brother from one hand to another, witches rubbed some things on his head. So we returned from the village with a terrible sickness and affliction over my junior brother. For 6 years, my father couldn't build. We took him everywhere, from one herbalist to another. I was a young girl, but I still remember very, very clearly. So my father began to sell all the building materials. After he saw that, he began to sell our properties. He was working with the Federal Ministry of Agric in Ibadan. He began to sell and sell and sell. He sold everything. It got so bad, we didn't have enough place to eat at home. So my mother must put my food on my palm. And I remember that Sunday afternoon about 3 o'clock. After we sold the last item, my brother died. If you think there is no world, you are joking. I don't believe in witches and wizards. I'm sorry for you. We don't magnify them, we magnify Jesus, but we acknowledge the fact that they operate. But blessed be God who causes us to triumph in Christ Jesus. Every witchcraft spirit, everything that is afflicting your destiny, I curse tonight in the name of Jesus. I was holding a meeting and the Lord said to me, there is a young lady here. By now she should be married, but there is a sore on her leg. It wasn't physical. That is making her to smell and stink. So every time men come to toast her, they feel that smell. They smell that odor and they run. Afflictions of the devil. How can you get married and you won't have a child and you think it's normal? I don't care the medical name they have given to it. The thief cometh not but to steal, to kill and to destroy. When my brother died, we became so poor, the poor started calling us poor. And beloved, I gained admission. I was to go to secondary school. No money. So my father looked up and down. He didn't know what to do. He now decided to go to his boss. The records are there. He went to his boss and said, excuse me, sir, I want to retire voluntarily. The man said, why? He said, because My daughter just gained admission to secondary school and I don't have money to pay. The man said, are you sick? Let her go and learn one trade. My father said, the way I'm looking at this girl, she's going to be the one that will carry my name all over the world. Because my maiden name in Yoruba is Ihimikaye. My news goes around the world. That's my maiden name. My father said, the way I'm looking at this girl among all the children, she's the one that will carry the name. Please, I want to retire. The man said, okay. Got his letter. My father retired, collected his gratuity, and went back home. So bought my mattress, paid my school fees, and settled everything. Till I see Jesus, I remain indebted to my father, my darling father, a father among fathers. He only read standard 4, but he understood destiny. 2 weeks after that, his boss called him back and said, you challenged me by your action. Take back your job. And the man said, but when it is now time for you to retire properly, there will be no gratuity for you. I stand today better than gratuity for him. He said to me, you are better than 7 sons. The gratuity I'm giving him now, no government on planet Earth can ever give it to him.
Like I always tell people, I'm still telling people, never you underestimate the power of a girl child. When you take care of a girl child, you take care of the world. Like, because female children hardly forget about where they come from. That goes wherever. Take care of every child. Every child matters. Never you underestimate the power of children that